Hey, hey, drama fans. So, this is part 6. Is it part 6? Of vegasbrit tearing down Tuna's codcast.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
It certainly is. No one cares. I haven't seen this yet, so I'm taking there's going to be a lot of Star Wars camos in this. Yep. Is running out of people to talk about now. And I've got to admit, this is pretty good at opening. The final battle. Brilliant. I've got to give you props for that one, Vegas. That was good. Oh, that made me laugh. That is a really catchy song, that. Here we go.
Welcome to another episode of Tanya's Talk, and
I was going to say 7 seconds in. The heck is she doing?
thank you for subscribing.
Oh,
I'm feeling a little agitated thinking about what to say regarding this woman.
you mean you're thinking, how can you lie your way out of this?
Exactly.
The hypocrite most definitely comes to mind.
Pot, kettle, black comes to mind.
Let's start with a little bit about who is Miss Red. Miss Red has over 60,000 followers on TikTok, and like most, she insisted that she wasn't interested in the weekly rankings, which soon changed when she started doing FYP news, which means that she discusses and gives her opinion on what she sees, also allowing others to give their opinion.
Right, and?
She was found to have made a TikTok account using her own grandchild's picture to have people believe that she was being badly trolled.
Imagine claiming to be this victim and your granddaughter's being trolled or whatever it is, and then that happens. She's actually making fake accounts of herself and trolling herself for everyone to feel sorry for her.
So if nobody knows what's happened, is Miss Red put a screenshot up and saying that her granddaughter was being trolled, was it? And they made a profile in her granddaughter's name, and on the screenshot it says, edit profile, look. So she made the account herself to say she was getting trolled. Look, edit profile, it says. How mad? Is it?
Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked. Don't trust people on the internet, especially ones that don't say how
Exactly,
it is.
you don't trust
But
anyone.
you didn't like G-Crew. And didn't scroll through the For You page and stuff. Also, you and Kevin have made accounts using other people's families
They have.
and children to cause issues many times.
I'm not surprised if it's not Kevin and Tuna that's using their supporters' pictures of their kids to make troll accounts just to blame Vegas. I guarantee it'll be one of them two doing it. And Kevin has made troll accounts.
I know as you have done it against me. I am not here to defend Miss Red, but to expose lies. And how dangerous the tuna is because she is nothing.
This was discovered when she showed a screenshot of the fake troll account, which clearly showed the words edit profile underneath the picture. So this showed the account to be an account that she has access to, and she's clearly aware.
How's that proof that she has access to that account? Just because it says edit account? Oh, that's right, because when you log into your profile, it allows you to edit your own account. Okay, I'll stand corrected.
woman of double standards when she, rightfully so, was upset that her family were being trolled, but trolls other people.
I must remember you're talking about Miss Red. As you keep saying exactly what you and Nitty keep doing.
Exactly.
Before I play the video of Miss Red giving her opinion of me and spreading false information, let's just quickly listen to her conversation that she had with someone who questions her on whether she thinks that she's done any wrong, and listen to how she refuses to see that
Do we
she's no
have to?
better from the rest.
The best thing about this codcast is that most of it is Miss Red speaking. So Tuna's whiny, annoying voice only takes up a small part of it.
Miss Red, you have to understand now, you don't just do the FYP. You are the same as all the other creators on here. You did the ratings. Good on you that you got the money.
That sounds more like it. Nitty and Tuna are jealous because they want the drama to make them money. And they see Miss Red making money, and they're not. That's
Exactly.
more like the reason you're going for Miss Red. Plus, a few other reasons which we will get to as they get mentioned.
Yeah? No, guys, I'm not problem. He's entitled to his opinion. Let him speak.
Yeah, of course.
If people want to gift you, that's totally up to them.
Yeah.
Which it is.
I understand that, yeah? But you can't now put yourself apart from the other ones on the leaderboards.
Okay then, so...
And you can't say people are affecting your mental health when every day you go on there and talk about other people's lives. Now, however bad them people may be, obviously a lot of them have mental health problems.
Could that not describe Tuna and Nitty any better?
And
Exactly.
you get your views by talking about them.
Does that bother you that I get views talking about TikTok characters?
It bothers Nitty a lot.
No, what bothers me is the fact that you're there trying to pretend
I
that
don't pretend.
just talk about it. You have a lot of opinions on it.
Oh, I've got an
Miss Red.
opinion. I've got so many opinions, just like you.
You've got lots of opinions.
She does seem to have like an opinion against everyone. Like I've said in previous videos, Miss Red does like to get involved in like everyone's business and everyone's drama.
Just let me an opinion on that. How is that different? No, actually, you know, it's no different. But I'm not her, am I? I'm a nothing on this app.
Okay then, so Solda, let
I'm
me...
not the one putting up videos crying, saying, oh, you're all affecting my mental health.
He has just said what Tuna and Nitty do on a daily basis.
Exactly.
Yet Tuna is trying to go at Miss Red for doing what Tuna does herself. Who is the real hypocrite, Tuna?
So dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
If you put yourself out there for
I
the
haven't put a
weeklies or the
video crying
risings,
about my mental health. I've not
you put yourself out there for the weeklies or the risings, you know what's going to happen from the trolls.
Yeah, and I've never once, Cyberdog, sat up and gone for rankings. What happened with me, not last week, the week before, was completely organic. That is what my audience wanted, my followers, my friends, they wanted that for me.
I didn't say there was anything wrong with what you did I? I
No,
haven't said
I'm-
anything about the rankings. If you find my other account, you'll see what my gifter badge is.
Right, okay, so you're a gifter.
Yeah.
So you're a gifter, right? Okay, then that's
And I
great.
know how toxic, I'm not saying you, but I know how toxic some of you creators can be.
Exactly, the candy.
Look how toxic you have been, Tuna, actually, both of you. You are the definition of toxic humans.
I'm not toxic though, Cyber. I don't...
I just said I didn't say you, did I?
No, you said some, and you also said that I'm the same as the rest, Cyber, which I'm actually
what
not.
I said is, you are now the same as the rest, as in...
So is this all she's doing in this podcast? Just playing clips from other people's lives?
You're one of the top creators on here. You have a lot of followers. Pretend that you haven't affected people's mental health.
Right, okay then. So, right, with the greatest of respect, if you could just let me answer your questions. I've never once made a video crying about my mental health.
You and Nitty have, though, haven't you?
I get upset because I'm constantly having to show evidence.
Can I say one thing?
I just want to finish. I just want to finish.
Speak, let her finish.
I just want to finish speaking, please.
Please, no one gift me, but carry on, thank you.
Right, so, okay then, so I've never once come on and screamed that my mental health is bad. I get upset with constantly having to prove myself not being the villain that people want me to be so badly. People want me so bad to be this villain, this bad guy. I'm doing this charity in, I'm affecting this person's mental health, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. This is what upsets me because it's not the case. I talk about FYP, I talk about anything that's been put out there on a public platform, just like people that would comment on the video of what they're watching saying that, oh, I don't agree with that, I don't like that person, I can't believe they did that. What I am doing is no different to what any other person is doing, having an opinion in the comment section or doing a video, only I'm doing it in front of so many thousands of people.
The ironic thing is, if you have an opinion on Tuna or Nitty, then you're a troll or hater.
Bully.
Even if you show facts backing your opinion.
Is that all she's doing?
Sorry,
I'm sorry, I was being respectful and letting you finish. For me, you can't say you're not, my main thing is you can't say you're not affecting other people's mental health, because you are.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
I love how Tuna leaves this in. Especially since we have all seen the damage her and Nitty have caused to others' mental health. Even her own children's and granddaughters, and think it's okay.
I don't think I am affecting people's mental health at all. I help a lot of people with mental health.
But then you also hurt a lot of people through talking about them for hours in the morning.
I don't talk about people for hours, darling. I talk for 45 minutes, and then the other 45 minutes is people coming in the boxes having their opinion. I'm talking about, CLA would go out and, let's just say, do a thing in the street. CLA's put that out there, so I'm going to have an opinion on it. People have their opinion on it. I'm talking about Sobriety Jack throwing ham on his face and mocking a Burns victim. So how is that affecting somebody's mental health when they're putting that out there and they're affecting people that...
Okay, would you stay on?
Miss Red is correct here. Look at the stuff Sobriety Jack and C. Ella have done.
I know.
But Tuna, are you forgetting what your own partner has done? He has mocked mental health, abused women, taking advantage of vulnerable people and children, used disabled slurs, said cancer is karma, has been transphobic, Islamophobic, racist. Do you think all those things don't affect people's mental health?
Exactly.
Or just because it's from his tuna breath mouth, it's okay?
Disrespectful to you on here.
I think you've come up with your own opinion, and I think maybe, hopefully now we've had a conversation, you'll understand a little bit more where I'm coming from. That I'm not actually a gossip, or I'm not intentionally hurting anyone's mental health. I'm talking about creators that are putting things over the FYP.
Now, people in the comments are saying I'm passive aggressive. I'm getting comments in here. I've not been abusive to you. I've just said my piece. Just trying to ignore the comments. This is my point. They don't know where my mental health is at.
Yeah.
Like, your comments can do more damage to people than you understand.
So can Kevin's.
Exactly like Tuna's live-filled codcast.
I know, darling,
You shouldn't be on social media then, because it's going to be everywhere, and it's going to be everywhere. Then that's what it is. I'm I'm not
No,
about
I'm just saying in general, you know, we're never going to know how our actions can affect somebody's mental health. You could look at somebody in the supermarket and maybe not even realise that you've looked at them a certain way. And that person can go home that day and process that in their mind all day and go, oh my God, did they think that about me unintentionally?
Okay, so in response to
Not she
that,
finally
let me
talks.
just quickly pull it apart.
How about new?
The man was completely factual in that she talks about people with poor mental health,
Pot, kettle, black.
but she didn't want to take accountability.
Nor do you.
She just admitted it with the defence of like he might be affected by her views, how she's getting views, and refers to those same people as characters, but they're not characters, they're real people.
If
Well,
someone went on
obviously-
TikTok acts themselves. But with the volume turned up to max, that is a character. Just like you have said many times that Mr. UK TikTok is a character. And Kevin isn't really like he is on camera.
Oh
And
yeah,
they're
he
being
is.
trolled like we're all being trolled, and she's just adding to it for views and for cash.
Are you stupid or something?
This comes from you with a subscription button on your codcast.
Exactly.
Whose partner will do anything for £1, including selling his body? But nobody wanted that. Not heterosexual, gay, bi, trans, lesbian, woke, animal, vegetable, mineral, alien. Even science don't want his body for research.
She says that she's not toxic. Well, the next video you're going to hear will tell you how toxic she actually is. She doesn't think that she's affected people's mental health. How could she know that without asking them?
Pot, kettle, black again.
Her defences are ridiculous. The man points out to her that she spends an hour talking about people. For her to respond and say, well, no, it's only 45 minutes. That's not the answer.
It may not be the answer, but it's a truthful answer. 45 minutes is not an hour.
Exactly.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
It is disturbing.
She even acknowledges how dangerous her comments can be.
Something you have never done, Tuna. Think it's time for a song.
Tuna, it's time for you to apologize. Rather than spread your hairy thighs. Nobody cares, your fellow crack. Your carcass makes us all take a nap.
So she only talks about what she sees creators do on the For You page. Well, two things with that. The first thing is, she watches troll videos of creators on the For You page.
So do I.
Trolls are not creators.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Yes, what trolls create is content. When
Thank
we put
you.
stuff together to create something new, that's called content creation. What you do isn't even classed as a podcast. It's called a mini-cast due to how short it is. What Nitty does isn't even classed as a creation. It's just a snippet from his live with a poorly worded advertisement for his Instagram, YouTube, web page, Spotify, and your TikTok, Instagram, and codcast.
And the second thing is, I'm not a creator.
No, you're not. You and Kevin aren't.
You got that right. We all know what you are, and that is
So why do a video about me?
emotional, damn it. Because you and your small shrimpy skip flavored. Micro penis sized boyfriend can't keep your mouth shut.
Let's have a listen to how Miss Red spoke about me and my boyfriend.
Do it.
And give him false
Do it.
information
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
and a biased opinion that may not only affect me to have to see, but also my friends.
You don't have any friends. Nobody likes you.
My family, and even people that I used to know. But remember, she knows how it feels, as she claimed to being horribly trolled herself. I'm going to play it through to the end and comment after.
Really?
Yeah, right.
Also, putting a lie to bed once and for all.
Can you smell that? What is that? Sheep, is it? It's cows? No, I know what it is. It's bullshit.
Okay, let's have a listen.
I'm trying to talk about the situation. Thank you. If you want your opinion, have it in the comments, but we don't need to have them pinned. Thank you very much. So yeah, Kevin, Tanya, they're a pair of wrong-uns, guys.
Well, it's
Boom.
true.
Roasted.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. They are wrong-uns.
Boom. Roasted.
Like, he comes across as a plum and things like that. And
A plum.
Boom. Roasted.
a bit dopey, a bit docile, but
Boom. Roasted.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were having a state the obvious contest. I'm competitive by nature.
it's not. They're not a nice couple.
Boom. Roasted.
And I wouldn't put it past them doing that to Dave, because if you remember, early on in the year,
Someone just got triggered.
Yep.
exposed a picture of Tanya where she, I will put a trigger warning up for this, she did self-harming on her stomach. She, whatever, with a little bit of glass, and, she scratched her stomach. And she sent a message, thank you, Pandem, for the subscription. Who is Kevin Tanya, Mr. UK TikTok official, and his unhinged girlfriend.
Unhinged.
Boom. Roasted.
So she took this picture anyway, and she said, look what Dave Duran's has made me do. And Dave didn't make her do that, because she sent this message months before to somebody else, so she tried to pin that on Dave.
We will address that later, as Triggered Tuna is about to have her say.
Do you know what I'm
God.
saying? Yeah, I've said trigger warning. We will trigger warning this. Thank you, Tammy, my darling. Thank you, everybody, for the gifts. Thank you. That's so pretty. Yeah, so this is the kind of woman that we're dealing with.
I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
And I do believe Kev's behind a lot of this, because it is awful, Mary, it is awful, but it's the gospel truth. And I believe Kev's behind a lot of this with Tanya, because they don't like Dave, you see.
I
They
know.
don't like anyone except
They
themselves
don't.
and money.
But the thing is, Dave will get in his car and he'll go up there or down there, wherever the cretins are.
You just made the list!
Yes, Dave has a criminal record, but when you involve his children, which you did before, and saying he is the reason you SH, and now where you're mentioning him again this episode, he will come for you if he gets angry.
He
He
will.
won't care about being arrested either.
That's disgusting.
He won't.
It's Reese. It's disgusting to make allegations like that. Do you remember, guys, we exposed it months and months ago, where Tanya had said
He's already warned Kevin that he's looking for him. If he sees him, he's going to get a hold of him.
that to Dave, a picture saying, look what you made me do. And it was months old, because, at the top of the photo, it's got the date and everything. They're dangerous, these pair. Absolutely dangerous couple.
But
We have been saying that for a long, long, long time. Now more and more people are seeing it.
Like I say, have your opinion of Dave, I don't mind that, do you know what I mean? But I know that it's Kevin Tanya doing this trolling him 100%. 100%, it's their pattern of behaviour, and they're going to get slapped one day.
oh, definitely.
Roasted.
Thank you, Jan, thank you,
Both of
Tracy.
them?
One of them's going to be seen out, and they're going to get slapped.
Do it.
Yeah, because the behaviour's not acceptable.
No,
Doing things
really
like that
isn't.
to people. Know what I mean? Exactly what goes around comes around. Yeah, karma's a bitch. That Tanya Tuna is a psychopath.
Boom. Roasted.
She is a psycho, let me tell you that. She's not right.
Boom. Roasted.
No, but Kevin is. Get it. Right is his surname. Well, laugh official TikTok drama for God's sake.
When he tell me to do laugh, I have been. These videos always make me laugh. Because he speaks
Some
the
viewers
truth.
may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
And that warning he puts up is right.
She's not well at all. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, Lindsay. And how people sit in her podcast, thank you, Angie, darling, and listen to her shit.
Exactly.
Trust me, Miss Red, nobody is listening to it. They just wait for people like me to rework it, pull apart the bullshit, and turn the bedtime story into a funny but factual piece, destroying Tuna's words.
It's unbelievable because she is Kev's biggest troll.
She is.
The stuff that's come out of her mouth about that man when they're broken up, or have they broken up, I don't know.
No, when the fake broke it up.
If everything was done for the FYP, you know, to get on the FYP, because people do stuff like this, don't they? People are doing stuff like this, you know what I mean? Yeah, Mr. TikTok, stop charging £5 a pic too. Oh, he needs a good kick up his arsehole, that one. Thank you, Herbad. Actually, there's a few people that need a good kick up the arsehole.
Roasted.
You know what I mean, guys? I'll be happy to hand them out. I really would be happy to hand them out, but...
We're waiting.
You know, I'm backing Dave 100% because these pair are wrong guns. So if you see videos where Dave's angry, you know, it's because of what these pair are doing to him. They know what they're doing. Yeah, I'd have fucking brown toast for days, me. People would be getting some right kicks up the arse. Oh.
Okay, so
Really?
I just needed to calm down a little bit after that. So
Really?
Why do you need to calm down? Because another of us have seen what a pair of complete wrongins you both are.
I listened to the recording and I've pre-written my response. But to be honest, having listened to it again whilst just recording it there, my response is too soft for this woman.
Really? Here we go.
And there's some things that I didn't write down that I've just heard her say that I didn't realise the first time I heard it because
So you
I was
didn't listen
so
properly.
upset.
Unbelievable.
You serious?
So I'm going to forget my script and I'm just going to speak. I'm going to speak
You have to.
while I'm feeling what I'm feeling toward this lady, which is like shock for one.
Really? Shock.
My podcast,
How many times
my
you heard it?
podcast is full of shit.
Well, if the boot fits...
Exactly.
Okay, so the things that have happened to me and Kevin, they're not shit.
Oh, boo-hoo. Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
You all know it's not shit. My friends know it's not shit. My children know it's not shit.
Your children don't want anything to do with you.
Can you smell that? What is that? Sheep, is it? It's cows? No, I know what it is. It's bullshit.
Right? Miss Red, she talks shit because she's not getting trolled.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
But she is getting trolled.
So according to you, nobody else is getting trolled except you and Nitty.
Even I get
me,
trolled.
Me. I'm a stinky tuna fish. Give me attention as I need it. I want all the attention. Oh, shut up.
For some warped, sadistic reason, it's like they're jealous that they don't get trolled as hard as Kevin does.
How's that jealousy?
Shut the hell!
Who would be jealous?
Because that's all I can see from this. What? Because they believe haters make me greater.
So Nitty gets it worse than any other TikTok user in the world. And now you're quoting his sayings. You wonder why everyone is targeting you. It's dumb bullshit like this is why.
So they're jealous of the level of trolling. Anyway, no, let me read my script, and then when I remember bits I want to say, this one's going to be a messy one because
If you don't like
Oh,
it,
God.
tough shit, you know?
Exactly, tough.
Emotional, damn it!
She is the most vile human being. And
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
How's she the most
believe me,
vile?
I've met some vile women on this app, but this one tops it.
Why? Because of what she said.
And did you hear her getting gifted? It's called hate for pay on the internet.
Hate for pay.
No, it's called being liked. That's why they gift. Even Nitty has gifters, albeit delusional ones, but he has them.
This woman's a mother and a grandmother. So am I.
Except she looks over 10 years younger.
Right, I've just googled hate for pay, and every comes up about a job. If you hate your job but you love it, but you love the pay. So hate for pay by trolls isn't a thing.
Than you. And if her kids suffered ESSA, I bet she wouldn't ignore it still to this day.
Woman to woman, lady.
You mean tuna fish to woman?
You're feeding your children off of hating on mine. Me and my family.
She didn't even mention your kids. Or your family.
Bringing danger to us.
How?
Self-harm, making out like I fake it.
Well, if the boot fits...
Do you not think that that's going to trigger people who struggle with self-harm to come for me?
You don't... How are they going to come for you?
Supporters, do you think it's not going to cause them to come for me? Because you 100% believe him, do you? Well, then you're a bit of a disgusting woman, aren't you, that get...
What this situation requires
What?
is a whole lot more than you shut your mother ass up.
Ladies and gentlemen, now she has gone off script. You
She
see
has.
the real tuna, Tanya. The vile, disgusting, nasty, dangerous, lying, deranged, psychopathic piece of shit that is the real tuna.
It's easily led by men.
And
Oh,
there is
here
the
she
anti-men
goes.
script again. Tuna loves to play that card. You do
I'm
more
sick of
damage
it
to women who are
constantly playing that
victims than
card.
any man does with sexist behavior.
Right, let me stop. Let me read my script.
Oh, shut
So,
up.
and this is going to be a real messy one. I mean, I don't need to tell anyone that that video clearly contradicts everything she said in the first video.
Why the you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God! Stop.
She does my head in.
Here we go. 2 days ago on the 19th, there is Tanya claiming she's tried to self-harm her belly because of Dave Duran saying he slept with her. She tried to herself. Little did Tanya know, the same picture she sent that man in December. Because the man has got it on his phone and he has the proof to verify it. That is the same picture that she sent on the 22nd of the 12th, 2022. So she and Kevin have tried and frame me for that lady trying to herself.
Plus, with the
It
messages,
was
she was
horrible.
directly blaming Dave Duran's. Tuna, there is no spin you can put on it. There is no way, despite you keep trying to, that you can change the facts that you tried to blame Dave.
It's disgusting.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
This is a woman who is exactly like the rest and is prepared to use people's misery for views.
Oh,
The lie
shut up.
detector determined that was a lie.
As I already said, I don't know this woman other than hearing people mention her. So how did I become her content?
Are you
It's not
stupid or
content.
something?
Are you that stupid? Does your brain have any electrical signals passing through it without sticking your fingers in a plug socket? People are commenting because the part of your brain that says you should shut up doesn't work. You are out there posting codcast after codcast after codcast, attacking people filled with nothing but lies.
Exactly.
Your nitty shrimp-sized Skip's flavored penis boyfriend keeps running his mouth. Using you, every codcast, more and more people are going to target you. There is a hint there.
But worse than that, what she chose to discuss in the video isn't only misinformation, but it happened over 6 months ago, which caused a lot of distress at the time.
Oh, boo-hoo. Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
If you don't like it, that's tough shit, you know?
And she knows full well that it can start things up again. This is a really, really cold woman.
Really?
And she's being biased in her public opinion, as she says earlier on that she doesn't like us. And that's okay, that's absolutely fabulous. I don't care about being liked, but I do care
So
about
why
the
cry
truth.
on the wee or? Why are you trying to stop people from hating and bullying you?
You serious?
I care about people.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Okay, people, move along. There's nothing to see here.
And I care about mental health.
No, you don't.
When I was a teenager, I used to harm myself with a I couldn't deal with my emotions. I had my children, and thankfully for me, this method of coping stopped. But unfortunately, after the trolling first started, screaming, crying, and running, it wasn't enough. It wasn't always viable. I never cut myself deeply, which clearly misread. That's a problem for you, isn't it?
Oh my god. I think she's gone off script again.
Sentiments? I'll pump them so full of sap they'll be blowing their nose with a pancake. They call her Tuna Tanya. People say she's crazy just because she has 0 brain cells. But can anyone who loves tuna much really be crazy? The old Union Pacific doesn't come by here much anymore.
Did you need to see more blood for it to count as self-harm? Because you're no better than that socks woman, are you? You're no better. Because if you're not actually self, we're not paying attention to your mental health.
What you just said.
You don't have mental health
is one of the most
problems.
insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
I know.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
So, because like Kevin, you can't stop lying, and you keep getting caught out, you are now resorting to emotional blackmail using threats to yourself. You need locking up and sectioning.
Definitely.
If we can't see bone, we're not paying attention to the issue of self-harm.
What the is wrong with you?
And you was getting gifted for this as well. Getting gifted, getting paid cash to go and support your family with this. Okay, Brie.
You what?
Now, with regards to the false story that she's referring to and spreading, the man she's talking about, Dave Durans, is one of TikTok's biggest bullies, biggest liars,
blah, blah,
biggest
blah.
con artists.
No, that's you and Kevin.
And if you go look on Google and put in his name, he's been convicted for hate speech already.
Really?
You say that like he denies it. Dave has openly admitted what he has done multiple times when asked about it. Unlike your needy boyfriend who keeps denying the essay, plus multiple stalking, harassment, and malicious communications.
Denies
The law
everything.
clearly didn't deter him from reoffending though, did it? I heard he'd been saying on TikTok that he had slept with me. That's a pretty low and perverted lie.
Oh, shut
However,
up.
at that time, I wasn't in a good place, so I sent a photo to the person who had told me what Dave was saying. And the photo was taken in December. That is true. And it was a picture of my stomach showing cuts. That is true. But then Dave thought it was appropriate to show that picture on TikTok after my friends sent it to him. But what many viewers naively always fail to realise is a story needs to be a good story for it to be worth telling.
No one has ever denied the picture or said that. What you did to yourself was a lie. It was the messages accompanying that picture that was the issue. And I quote, "Tell Dave this is what a woman does to herself when he claims he is sleeping with me."
Exactly. I've even posted that video ages ago.
So Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
So he put his own story to the picture, causing many account names like Slit Your Wrists Tanya to harass me.
I'll be back in 2 ticks. Hey guys, sorry about that. I got a phone call.
And the photo was taken in December. That is true. And it was a picture of my stomach showing cuts. That is true. But then Dave thought it was appropriate to show that picture on TikTok after my friend sent it to him. But what many viewers naively always fail to realise is a story needs to be a good story for it to be worth telling.
No one has ever denied the picture or said that. What you did to yourself was a lie. It was the messages accompanying that picture that was the issue. And I quote, "Tell Dave this is what a woman does to herself when he claims he is sleeping with me."
That's exactly what it was. She blamed him. Just ridiculous behaviour.
Some viewers may find the following video
You expect this kind of behaviour from a younger person, not someone in the 40s.
So he put his own story to the picture, causing many account names like Slit Your Wrists Tanya to harass me.
No, them troll accounts had nothing to do with Dave Duran's whatsoever. For in fact, I'm contemplating whether some of them accounts weren't them, Tuna and Kevin.
To harass Kevin every time he goes live.
Wrong.
Dave Duran's created this.
No,
not the other way
no,
around,
he
like what she
didn't.
just 100% told everybody.
You're a liar.
He told TikTok that I said because of him, I had cut myself, and that was the picture to prove it.
Well, if the boot fits...
You did
You
blame
said
him?
those words in your text message accompanying the photo.
Then started acting like a little kid in a sweet shop when he realised that the picture was an old one from months before. So now the narrative was that I tried to frame this
No, you did try and frame him. He was all giddy because he had the proof you were lying.
transphobic con man.
Firstly, yes, you did as you was putting the blame on Dave. And secondly, you have no right to call Dave transphobic when your own boyfriend has been transphobic.
He's causing a lot of trouble, Mum. Yeah. Just like, so he's making up lies, but this ain't a lie. What about the time he came to ours, and he was on the phone to a woman, and he knew it was a he/she, and he kept talking to him. I told him when we was at the old place. I said, Brian, you're talking to a he/she, and he kept talking to her. No, I'm not, and he knew it was.
Kevin, you're disgusting, you.
You need to stop him doing what he's doing.
All because Brian was getting
Thank you,
gifted.
Miss Red, for giving me the opportunity to show what a vile, uneducated and shameful woman you are.
Ridiculous.
And what a vile man he is.
Kevin, Tuna, you're just showing yourself
You have no right,
up.
and you're not in the place to say those things. When your mouth is everything you're accusing Miss Red and Dave off, but yours in 1,000 times worse.
The man, Dave, he even offered my friend 2 lions on TikTok because he got so excited that he could destroy me and Kevin with that picture.
Well, it did.
Otherwise, why else would he offer 2 lions for this picture to be sent? Right, so the message I sent to my friend on WhatsApp is still on my phone. And I sent the picture to my friend with a message attached to it. And it said, feel free to let Dave know what the body he claims to have slept with actually looks like and is fast becoming worse. Parasite needs to be shown what he is doing to a woman who's done nothing but fight every day not to kill herself.
Oh,
Thank
shut
you.
up.
That was the message attached to the picture.
Feel free to let Dave know what the joy he claims to have slept with looks like and is fast becoming worse. Parasite needs to be what? Shown what he is doing to a woman. Done nothing but fighting every day, not herself. And thank you. So yeah, she is blaming Dave. I'm glad that he got that message.
Dave didn't read that to none of you, did he? So the picture never once claimed that it was a new picture or that Dave made me cut myself in that picture.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
You did?
Never. It was a lie. So misread you as 100%. So everybody, please think twice before you believe anything else that this vile grandmother,
Well, look
goes
at
online
you.
and says for money.
Your ex SC'd your daughter and they're still waiting for a police report. At first you didn't feel comfortable because you had no teeth. So it was yet all about you. And now you have got your turkey teeth, you still refuse to go to the police about it. What kind of mother are you? No wonder you're not allowed to see your grandchild.
Talking about yourself again, Tuna.
Okay? I'd messaged my friend a few hours prior to sending that message, saying that I had heard what David said and I just can't take anymore. This man had been trying to ruin my life for a year before going on to tell people I'd sent him nude pictures. He threatened Kevin and said, if you keep pissing me off, I'm going to leak Tanya's university. I texted him and I begged him don't do it, and he messaged me back and he said he won't, and then he did. I have all the
No, he
evidence
didn't.
for everything, I just don't...
So now you're blaming Dave Duran because you got kicked out of university. If I remember rightly, Tuna, you were blaming Kevin for that. So make up your mind, which one was it, Kevin or Dave?
Show it, because I don't argue with people like Miss Red. Except I do now. I'm coming back at everybody because enough's
Really?
enough. I don't do anything wrong.
Yes, you do. You're an idiot, that's what you're, Tuna, an idiot.
You serious?
And people like her, women like her, desperate for money because they don't know how to go and make money.
Says you who can go get a job anytime she wants, but doesn't.
I know.
Because you are getting every penny you can from the government by sitting on your ass batching, crying, moaning that's it everyone else's fault but yours.
Ridiculous.
They use people like me, who are struggling, who are suffering. She refers to my mental health as unhinged. So
Well, if the boot fits...
So that
Definitely.
means all of you with poor mental health must be unhinged, right?
No!
Or is it just me? Is it just me that carries the tag of Kevin's unhinged girlfriend? Yes, I'm unhinged.
Oh, at
Because of
least you
everything
admit
I've
it.
been through, Miss Red, for the past 2 years, because you don't even know what trolling means, never mind actually be trolled.
That made no sense.
So there's another example of a TikTok creator that creates misery with information taken from a known fraudster and from troll videos on a For You page.
Oh, shut
I
up.
don't think for a moment that you'll ever get an apology from these kind of people. They're the
They've got
biggest
nothing to
narcissists,
apologise for.
and they're the biggest problem for our future generations.
No, you
on
and
social
Kevin are the
media.
problem.
And I know that everybody else can see it. I messaged Miss Red, and guess what she replied? Who even are you? Exactly. I rest my case.
Who even are you?
Remember, stay strong. You're worth it. Lots of love from me to you.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You're worth it. What a nightmare. Just imagine being in a relationship with that. Like, subscribe. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Anyway, what a nightmare. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.